If you don't know already, let me introduce you to the legendary Great General Ouki, a man that was arguably the greatest of the 6 great generals of Qin. This is a system that was created by King Sho to give his 6 most powerful and trusted great generals the right to freely wage war on the other 6 states, paving the way to a frightening, lightning quick advance. Enough with the introduction, I want to get deep into the abilities that made Ouki so great and loved by all. To begin with, extremely luscious lips. An insane level of martial prowess. It was clear from the very beginning that Ouki garnered a monstrous amount of strength honed throughout his countless experiences of warfare over the years, so much so that he was able to cleave in twain Geiko of Qin and Shomo of Shao, 2 of which were feared by many, without breaking a sweat. Aside from his brute strength, this is definitely attributed also to his proficiency with the glaive, as Ouki is consistently idolized as the ideal glaive wielder, and only being matched by the likes of Renpa. It was with his treasured blade that he was able to destroy swathes of infantry and cavalry with a single swing, and even bringing Hoken to death's door twice. Now let's talk about his leadership. Throughout the peak of his career, it cannot be understated that Ouki was the symbol of Qin's military, bringing states to their knees with his presence alone, but with this same presence, being able to raise the morale of mere peasant soldiers. This effect was so great that he only needed to give a short, sweet speech or simply ride among the front lines. The peak of Ouki's leadership is by far the most evident when leading a charge of his personal soldiers, being that he draws out a strength like no other, so much to the point that his soldiers are depicted as demon gods. Already, I would love to have this guy on my side. Moving on, it was none other than Great General Ouki that exposed us to the first glimpses of strategy and tactics in Kingdom, explaining to us the little nuances. So it is only right that Ouki himself ended up being a brilliant strategist with an undeniable resume of tactical experience. In the Battle of Bioarc, what happened was, at first it looked like Ouki just sent his left army into certain death or as some sort of bait, but that would be typical. Ouki being Ouki knew that his inexperienced soldiers would end up retreating eventually, and any army would take the chance to decimate the enemy army that had their backs turned. Though it was because of this that Shin and his Heishin unit sent out by Ouki were able to sneak into the enemy headquarters that was now full of holes and slay the enemy general. Giganto brain by Ouki. Furthermore, the hype and epicness just keeps on going. The fact that Ouki had no information whatsoever about Northern Shao, and still with his unmatched intuition, deduced the possibility of a hidden Shao army, which ended up being correct. He did this by picking apart the nuances of Choso's tactics from the very beginning of the battle, all the way to cornering him and nearly winning. But unlucky for Ouki, fate defeated him, and a breed of horse never seen by anyone before. Did you enjoy this video? Check out my other videos. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated on my latest videos. I appreciate you guys.